What's going on, Relentless Goal Achievers? Eric Konovalov in the house. I hope you guys are doing great. Today is a really good, quick training video for you as I work with entrepreneurs in our Relentless Goal Achievers elite group. Oftentimes we get the questions of how am I supposed to reach out to people on LinkedIn? LinkedIn is such a taboo place. Do you reach out cold? Do you ask them? How do you get them to meet with you and see you and trust you, know you, like you, all of that? So if you're in a B2B space, even if you're in a B2C space, but mainly B2B, and you're trying to connect with your potential clients on LinkedIn, this video is for you. So I'm going to give you a few steps here and a couple scripts that you can use to actually get meetings scheduled. All right. So number one, this is whether you're connected with them or not connected with them. Obviously, the first thing you want to do is connect, get the connection going. Now, there's a few different schools of thoughts. I've tried out both ways. Like, do I send a personalized message? Do I just send them a connection request? I've done both. Both work. So if there's a reason you want to connect with them and it's a nice personalized message, send it. Like if I'm connecting with fellow veterans, hey, looks like you're a veteran in Florida. Love to connect with other veteran leaders in the community. Hope we can connect. Boom, that's it. It's simple as that. Nothing business, just person to person. Other times I just send a request and about 50% of the times they get accepted. So that's fine too. All right. So now that you're connected, how do you get them to meet with you, right? What do you need to say? How do you approach this? How do you build trust that they want to meet with you? And the first thing I would tell you is do your research. Number one is do your research on the person, do your research on the company, on the industry, understand what challenges that client is dealing with. That's number one. Okay, you got to know how you can help them before you reach out to help them. I remember being in a sales training class. The instructor came and wrote on the board GOY, and he's like, what do you guys think this stands for? Nobody guessed. And he said, this stands for get over yourself. And that's what most of us do in sales, whether you're a coach, whether you're a trainer, whether you're selling payroll, insurance, whatever. When you're calling on an organization to sell them your services, what most people do is, hey, I got this thing here, you should check it out. What I'm asking you to do is flip that and say, hey, most people in your position are faced with these challenges, and I've been able to help them. Are you facing these challenges as well? I want you to take that approach, because if you do, then they're going to take you as the expert in the field, as the subject matter expert. Okay. So that's number one. Understand, kind of know what the client is dealing with. Now, once you're connected with them, there's two ways you can go here. One, send them an intro message right away, like an introduction. And the way I did it, I just scripted it. That's why I keep looking down. I got this little notepad of what I want to talk about. Once you connect with them, you can send them an intro message right away, but I'll give you another alternative to that. So basically an intro message is, hey, John, thanks for connecting. It would be great to learn more about what you do. As for me, I help B2B sales team close more sales in 90 days. Or I help B2B coaches, trainers, consultants, whatever, close more business and earn over 6 figures, right? Whatever that is. And after that, say, anyway, thanks for connecting. Look forward to following you on the feed. By the way, is there anything you'd like me to endorse you for? You can even say that. And that's it. That's your intro message. You're not asking them to meet. You're not doing anything. So once you've done that, for the next few days, what you want to do, engage. So this means, follow them, make sure that you're getting notifications when they're posting. And when John posts or likes something, you want to be right there. If you like that post, like it, comment on it, share it if you actually like what they're doing. It's got to be authentic. I'm just saying, do that stuff that you typically would do with others. Now you're doing it intentionally with people you want to get to know and build relationship with. And here what's happening, right, in their mind is your name keeps popping up. And it's a positive thing because all these endorphins happen when there's a bell ring that says somebody liked your post or somebody commented on your post, except for that somebody is your name in front of your ideal client. So that goes on for a few days, and perhaps John at this point responds to your intro message. Hey, Eric, thanks a lot. By the way, would love to get to know you too. Should we set up a Zoom call? That could happen. If they don't do anything or just say, hey, nice to meet you too, glad we connected, or just completely ignore your intro message, for the next 3 days, you've liked, commented, shared their stuff, perhaps maybe send them an article you think they would like. And now you go in for an actual ask, right? This is where you're going to reach out to them and ask them for a meeting. And here's the way I would do that. I would simply say, hey, John, I'm reaching out to schedule a brief intro call. So I'm right to the point. I don't fluff it. Like, hey, reaching out to schedule a brief intro call with you. I've had tremendous success working with sales teams, and I'm hoping I can run an idea by you to see if it would be a good fit for you. Are you available on this day or this day? That's it. I think one of the biggest mistakes people make with LinkedIn is they put it on this pedestal somewhere. And when I see people come to me with messages that they're getting ready to send out on LinkedIn, I read it and I say, hey, let me ask you a question. Let's say you typed this up, you were going to send a message to John, you forgot to hit send, you're running late, and you're running late for an event. It's a business lunch. So you get to the business lunch, you sit down at the table, and lo and behold, John is at your table. You were going to send him a message, but here's John. So now you get to sit right next to John. Would you say to him what you were going to send in that message? And 99.9% of the time, it's a big no. It says, so then the next question is, well, what would you say to John? Whatever your answer is to this, that's what you should send. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Be sure to subscribe for more tips on this channel. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.